Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with the final part of recreating my Creep on June project. I had day 2 and I created this 3D Tunnelbook thingy. I have a video on, of course, how I'm showing it. This is the reflection of the light. The desk is a little bit movable and there is a flippy out thingy over here. And I didn't create this on camera, but I am recreating this project. Not exactly the same, but almost the same. There's a pocket in here also and a pocket on the back side. And this is my tag. This was my day 2 paper, and I tried to follow the story over here. And in here is the case file over here. And I have the story inside and also the writer's desk. And if you take this out, you have like 3D things. And this is also a little bit movable. And I am recreating this project with all the steps. But I had 3 videos done. But I have been ill, rather ill, to be honest. So I couldn't create for a long time. I was very ill. I had a few days off, well, like 12 days in a row, and I have been sick the whole time. And I received the wrong medicines. Well, the medicines were good, but apparently I was allergic to them. And the doctor knew, the pharmacist knew, but they gave them to me anyway. So after 2 days, I was even more sick than I was before I got the meds. And I had an extreme high fever. It was really, really high. It was risky. But I had a bladder infection for some reason. And, well, I did have meds. And it is going better, of course. But yeah, the thing is back. So I again have a bladder infection. Yay. But yeah, I'm not as ill as I was the first time, so I'm able to craft. This one we created on camera. I created everything. The only thing I need to do now, this side is finished. I'm still debating whether I want to put like things on here. I did do that on the other one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on this one. Because I really like the edges like this. And this is the front cover and the back cover, and here we have the pocket thingy, and over here we have a pocket thingy, and this is my window to go in here. And I created a cover, and it's like sort of velvet. I did some stitching. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, you can see I did some stitching. And I'm going to glue this onto the cover. But first I wanted to create a front piece. In the last video I did, I had this ready. And I believe this frame. And I also cut out this frame. And I have the butterflies and I have this. And this is just a regular copy paper. I've done this like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. It is sprayed with acrylic paint, like with no color. And when you add several layers, you end up with this. The paint was in the shed, and my husband said, "Oh, I'm going to bring it to the, well, where you can bring the paint." I said, "Oh no, I want to try something with the transparent spray paint." So I made this, and I have to say it's really great. It is really see-through, but yeah, to do this as a regular thing, it is going to take a lot of spray paint because the can was there, so I didn't pay it. I didn't bought it and didn't pay for it. Well, obviously I paid for it, but I think it was even for my son. But yeah, it's not a way to do, if you buy it, it's going to be an expensive sheet. But this was in my, well, craft room. sitting, and I was looking for something transparent that I could turn into a window but look old. So I have this paper, and I did two things. Just going to show you. This one I just made into a ball and unwrapped, and this one I just did like so. So you have it like so. And I wanted to create a window, but I think this is a little bit too much. So I'm going to use this piece. Still debating whether I'm going to use this one or this one. I think I'm going for this one. Yeah, I'm going for this one. I want to do something with that frame. And I don't think I'm going to glue it, but I'm going to use tape. I'm just going to put tape at the back side over here. Like so. So I taped around the whole frame. I'm sorry. Still debating whether I'm going to put this over. I don't think so. And I have these, and I thought it would be nice to put one over here, but I can also slide it in like so. That would be nice too. Or have it as a frame. I'm not sure. Or I can also put in a picture. This one, or maybe even one of these. Let me see. I have a lot of pictures that I can use. Also have this girl. You can also slide in a tag like so, and then have it like this. But I'm not sure I like that. I like the tag. That's not the issue. I think I will go for the butterfly, but I'm still debating. I need to put the butterfly behind. I think I need to put the butterfly over here. Yeah. See that? No, it's not showing. So because if I'm going to add glue, it will probably get messy, and I want it to be, well, it is already messy, but I want it to be as clear as possible. Now I have to see if I want to do this. Something like this. I can also add a butterfly over here. Or maybe this is actually nice. Is there something else I can add? I'm not sure. Maybe I can put this on fabric. I have a fabric butterfly. Let me do that. Or is it too much, maybe? No, I'm going to do it. So yes, I'm so behind with everything. Even with my ephemeral holder that I'm creating for the June collaboration. Not done. And I hope to do a video on that soon too. We are just going to cut around. like so. So something like this. Okay, I am going to sew around this frame. I want to sew around the butterfly too. I'm going to attach this over here. Maybe I'm going to sew this already onto. I can also flip it over and have like sort of a tab thingy. I think I will do that. Needs to be, yeah, it needs to be where something like this, I think. Yeah, that can work. Okay, first let me do the sewing. Oh, I really like this. Yeah, so I'm going to sew over here, also on the inside of the frame, and I'm going to sew around this butterfly. And I'm going to add it somewhere, maybe not on the front, but I'm going to add it in the journal. Yeah, let me do the sewing part. So I sewn around this piece. Oh, I forgot to sew around the butterfly. Going to do that real quick, sorry. Sew around the butterfly. So I have to put this on. I'm still debating whether I'm going to put in a tag. Maybe I can put this one in with the blue. I already made this for my previous project. My first project was a case file folder that I already had done, and then the freebie with the case file folder came, and then I took things apart and created something new. But I had the tag still, well, laying around. Do also want to add a little thing in here. Let me check. I'm seeing this piece, and I'm thinking, what if I turned this, which side, the middle part, or I think this side, into a small tag. Like so. I think I want it like so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to sew around this piece too. Sew around this tag. And I'm just getting my eyelets, and I'm going to pop some eyelets in the frame. I'm still debating whether I need to ink. Let me see how inking. Oh, that looks amazing, by the way. So maybe I need to ink a little bit. Okay, it's not showing on this one. Well, it is showing now. Put some eyelets in. I want this one over here. This can be a little pocket. This can be a pocket. But of course I need to add eyelets. Okay, let me see. I am going to glue this piece down. Start with that. Go in here. Not sure if I want this one in here. Maybe I want a more neutral toned tag. But first, let me think on how I'm going to attach this. It has to be somewhere over here. Obviously, I can't sew anymore, otherwise I will close. Oh, I still can sew, of course. Yeah, I forgot. So I am going to sew the pocket on here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be on like so. I sewn on the pocket, and I also sewn over the frame a little bit to make sure it stays on the cover. So on the sides. And it worked, so. Okay, I need to put this on the cover of the journal. I have the cover over here. Let's see, this is the front. Just going to tie it like so. Go on here. Yeah, this is going to work. Okay, well, here we go. It's hot in the Netherlands, and my glue is is a little bit thick. But yeah, it's still working, but it's more difficult to apply now. I also think the metal tip is a little bit clogged. But yeah, let's see if we can glue it down. And I'm just putting glue on one side so I have room to measure and wiggle, just to be sure. Yeah, this is this side. I'm just putting the just eyeballing a little. Okay, let me get another bottle. Maybe it's easier to glue. And you can't really press very hard because then you will squeeze the whole 3D thing. So I just glued this on. I was interrupted for a little while, but I just glued on the front and back, well, the whole cover. Still debating if I want this in. I'm not sure if it even fits. It's also a very thin tag, not very sturdy. I don't know. I think I need to create another tag for this piece. This can go in here. This is actually nice. Yeah. So, and then we have a pocket here and also a pocket here. But let us decorate this, and I will create little ephemera pieces, but I'm not sure if I will do all of it on camera because it's going to be a rather long video again. And I know that you already know how to decorate things. Still debating if I'm going to sew around it or not. And if I want to sew around it, I first need to cut it to size, sew over the piece, and then glue it on. I said I was going to sew, but I'm not going to sew. I changed my mind. Yeah, I think I want it like so. Uh-oh, I ripped this. But I can fix it. Yeah. So I'm going to cover all the panels off camera, and when I'm finished you will see me back. So I decorated the flippy out thingies. I have this now. I have printed a few of the freebies. This is a freebie sheet, and this is actually from the kit. And I want to turn these into pockets. Okay, my little furry haired friend is going through the bin, taking things out of the bin. Let me see, are these the same size? I think this one is smaller. I'm going to turn these into pockets. I turn this into a pocket and I want to add it on here. Let me see. I think I want it like so. And the reason why is because if I want to put something in and it's sticking out over here, it doesn't have room, because then it will not be able to flip, and if I do it on this side it will be able to flip. So that's a good thing. I also need to do some inking. I completely forgot to do that. Okay, so this can go like so. We can embellish this a little and put something in. I do want to add a tab on here. Yeah. How is it called? We call it velours, but you call it like, I don't know. I said it before in a video, but I can't remember how it's called. I did create a tag. One of the house tags, and I want it in front of this pocket over here. And this is going to be a little tuck spot. I want to add something over there, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to add. I want to add this piece on here, and I'm going to do some sewing. Then I want to glue it down. Even a piece of, yeah, I'm also going to add a piece of lace over here to embellish it a little bit more. Okay, this is not, but I don't want to add too much glue. Yeah, I'm just going to sew. I will be back. So I'm sewing over the thingy. It wasn't easy, as you can see in the back. It's a mess, but yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I think there's something wrong with the tension. I also cut the lace a little bit, but I'm just going to glue it down and it will be okay. To create something to go in that little pocket. I'm going to create a tag from this one. So I created this tag. I made it a little bit shorter so it will fit in here. Then I cut out one of the freebie pages thingies over here, and I want to not sure which side is showing the ink. Well, nothing. But I thought it would be nice if I put this on like so on the tag, do some sewing. Yeah, going to do that. I've sewn this onto this piece and I want to glue it down. I think I want the tickets, or one of the tickets, inside sort of pocket thingy. And normally I would back this, but because it's a very thin pocket, I'm just going to ink the back so it's not as white. but it's flat to go in here. There's a lot of threads on my pin thingy. I'm calling everything a thingy today. I don't know why that is. Glue pin. It is called a glue pin. So I want to add this in here. First I'm going to let it dry. I want to add this butterfly on top of this floral tag. Maybe it needs something as a background. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is better. I think I need to make a side tuck thing. Completely forgot to do that. So I'm going to run it on my sewing machine another time to make sure the fabric is sewn on. So now I have a little side tuck thingy. I sewn it on and I want to add an eyelet on here. This can go in here. Yes. And this can go in here. And it does need a little glue over here. Yeah, this is going to work. So now I have something to put in this little pocket thingy over here, the flip out part. This goes like this. So if I put, if I should have twisted the pocket, this thing would be here, so I wouldn't be able to fold it like this. So that's the whole reason why I didn't put it on the other side. I want to create a pocket. I'm just going to fold a pocket from a strip of paper from the kit. I'm going to glue it on here. Oh, I did a measure, but it is exactly wide enough to put on here. So lucky me. Also want to add a little butterfly on here. So. And then I need to create something to go in here. And then I have these two pieces. And I think I want a vellum pocket on here. Or maybe on this side. Not sure yet. No, on this side. Not sure how wide it must be. Okay, it's a little bit too wide. Yeah. I do want to add this book tag in here. What is it? Okay, change of plan. I'm going to put the pocket on the right side. Over here. Tiny bit. Cut a tiny bit from the top. And I'm going to stitch on the pocket. I think I need something over here. Like what am I going to put on the I have no idea. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Just going to add a tab. yeah, I'm going to do some stitching around this pocket and then I'm going to glue it on here. So I sewn around the pocket, I glued it on already, and this is going to be in here. Yes. Do I need something on the pocket? Maybe one of the labels. I printed the freebie on a smaller scale. Well, when I started my other project, and that's why the label is so tiny. But there is a label. It is there. This is the wrong pair of scissors. This one. I'm not going to sew this. It's going to glue it upside down almost. I'm just going to put it on here. Add one eyelet in the tab because it's a little bit boring this way. Reglue the pocket. I can do that. I'm going to put this one in here. Okay. What are we going to put over here? I do want to do something with the, let me check. So I cut out the piano and I glued it on a piece of this paper so I have a little bit more, well, height. And I want to turn this into a pocket. I want to create a little notch. I'm going to use my tab punch to create one. It's going to be on here. I do want to add stitching to this piece, and I also want to add things. I don't know what I'm going to add. Well, first let me do the stitching. Okay, I have this pocket that I'm going to glue on here. I'm not sure what I'm going to add. I did some sewing. I have this tag and I need to sew around this tag. I think I want to add eyelets on here. I also have to make sure this tag is going to fit. No, it's not. So I need to cut it a little bit smaller. And I did add the pile of papers at the back of the tag, and that white I just inked with my ink to make it less white. It's going to fit again. And also the eyelets is making it more difficult to slide in a tag. So maybe that was not the best idea to do. What I'm going to do is going to round the corners of the tag so it makes it easier to slide in. Oh, I have glue on my hands. I need this one. This is easier. Okay, I am going to sew. Also want to add a tab. I want to add a little paper, with a pattern paper on it. I'm just going to run this under my sewing machine so I can put it in here. Yeah. Okay, my power went down. I said I was going to sew around this tag, which I did. Also added a tab and punched in 3 eyelets and have a little piece of the fabric strip as a bow in here. So this tucks in here. I also created a little, from the self-made vellum. I just folded in one of the little portraits. I just inked on the back, sewn around the portrait, and also added a little tab. And I'm going to slide it in here so it looks like it's part from the pocket. And for this piece I have one of the investigators. I forgot her name. I will have to check her name. And I added a piece of, this is from a crochet cardigan, a flower, and I cut it in half. So one of the pieces is on front and the other one at the back. Did some messy stitching and also 3 eyelets, and this one slides in here. So now I think everything is basically ready. I need to fold this again like so. Yeah, this is from this tag, so this is okay. I also added this. I'm not sure if I did it on camera or off camera. But like I said, the power went down on the camera. So, and I also added a little eyelet in here. I didn't have that before, but now I have. I'm a little bit worried this is glued down. No, it's not. You could also add a pocket over here, but I'm not going to do that because otherwise this will be too bulky. And when you close it, obviously this is going to press down to the frame. Still debating whether I need to clip this. I think this is the other way around. I'm not sure. I think the other way one goes like this. I'm not sure. I have to check. I can't even find it. My kitty cats were in the room and they were throwing off all sorts of things, which was very annoying, to be honest. Not sure if I'm going to use this clip. Maybe I can. I'm not certain yet. I'm still debating whether I need to clip this down or not. For now, I'm just going to leave it. I do need to make journal cards to go in here. But this is interfering with the 3D thing. I'm just checking to see how this is going to work. Well, it is going to work, but it's going to slide to the right. But when you open it, you have to push it this way a little bit. So I do believe I need to clip this. Maybe I need to clip it on here. Yeah, I think I need to do something like this. So I have prepared 2 cards to go in the front and one in the back. I just need to decorate them. I just had some cardstock, used some papers from the kit, and I'm just going to decorate it with more things and add a tab. And then everything will be finished. And I was thinking about one of these. I also like this. I really like this. I'm not certain. Well, let's see what else we got. This one I like too. I also want to add one of the pictures. There are photographs in this kit, I believe, if I'm correct. This would be fun too. And there's so much to play with. It's rather difficult to use everything in a project, I wanted to say. And I'm always impressed by the people that craft every day and make something every day during the whole month of the collaboration. I wish I could do that, but I'm not very good at doing that every day. So I'm super impressed if someone is consistent like that. It's, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Okay, I have a lot of items selected now. Oh, there are more things that I can put on. I also like these and these. Now it's getting more difficult to pick just one. I can also put these over here. Something like this. Uh-oh. What do I need to do? Maybe I can create a tuck spot with this. This over here. Okay, I think I have this one ready. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do on this one. I like this one. I can add her in. I also like this picture. Why is it so difficult? Maybe I need to put this over here. So it's kind of boring. And I remember somebody asked me if I could do a little video using this Canon cut with these papers. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I got ill. Well, I think it's now 2.5 weeks ago. I got very, very ill. So I didn't do a lot of videos. I think I did like 2. The ones I really needed to do. So yeah, I'm so far behind and I'm so sorry about that. I think I want this over here. I want to layer this with something. I think I need let's see. First, let me do some inking. I need to back this with something to make it more sturdy. I could also just assemble it as an image and not have it, so you can take it out just as a decoration on a tag. I like this. I'm going to change my mind. I think I want this over here. Yeah. This can go like this. So this is going to be one. I need to do some sewing. And also I need to create a tab. And this one is going to be what I'm going to put on. I really like this. Slide in and out. So I like this one too. Maybe I can create something with a picture. Yeah, I like this. I want a create a old picture that is torn and ripped. And I also want to add a little tape. And this is just tape that I buy to wrap packages. But it's brown, as you can see. And it has a sort of vintage vibe, so I'm trying to So you have like not perfect strips. Well, they are not perfect because they whip. Okay, let me see. Because I also want to do some sewing, and I also want to add a little blue. And I want to do the same on this one. Also add a little bit of blue. I think this is okay. I need to sew over here. Add this on here, butterfly, this piece. And I also want to sew over here around this photograph. Add some faux tape, vintage tape, and I need to make tabs to put on. And I wasn't quick enough sliding it down, so, but it's okay. Okay, I'm going to do some sewing. Also with the tape. And I'm also going to put in eyelets. But first let me do the sewing and then I will be back. Okay, I sewn over this tag. Just wanted to show you this one first. Well, journal card it is. Just going to cut off all the threads and if you have like punched papers of the needle, because yeah, obviously you get that, and you don't like the white, you can always press down the paper a little bit, and if that doesn't work, you can also add a little bit of ink over the stitching, so those punches will be gone. So this tag is going to be at the back side pocket. That's why I have the tab thing on the right. And now I just need to put on the elements. But I also need to use some eyelets, of course. I think I want it slightly over here. And the butterfly is going to be over here. So I can glue on the butterfly. And somebody asked me why, not why, where I have the eyelets from. And I will try to link them in a video. But they are called ribbed eyelets, and not ripped, but ribbed with the ribs, because it's ribbed. And they are from AliExpress, and I'm not a big fan of AliExpress, to be honest, because they copy everything from every designer. But this is metal, and I thought, I don't think this is a copy. Well, you never know for 100% certain, of course. But I have these for ages now, very long time. But they still sell them. I bought so many all at once. So if you want to purchase them, and please only do purchase like these sort of things, but not printed kits, because they are from designers you watch the channels from. Mine ended up on AliExpress once too. Oh no, I forgot to add an eyelet in here. But yeah, this is like a metal piece, so I just hope they didn't steal this from anybody. But I don't think it is. And like I said, I didn't know AliExpress was well, not AliExpress itself, but there are shops on there that rip off designs from other people and then print off and sell them. It was long before I knew they did that, and I ordered these. I had so many of these. I think they are a little bit more expensive now, but still not very expensive. And they work very well. Okay, I have purchased a few new stamps. Well, a lot of new stamps actually. These are samples, numbers from the past, in case you are interested. And they are very new. I haven't used them yet, but I thought it would be nice to do some stamping. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is nice. It's the first time I'm using them. Also, because I was ill, of course, I didn't do any stamping. So this is the one that goes into the back side. And now I need to work on this one. Going to sew around the image, around the tag. Oh, no, it's a journal card. Then I need to add this somewhere. I need to think about that. Okay. Yeah, I know what to do, because I need to sew around this and then add the faux tape and put in eyelets if I want to put eyelets in this. Then put it on like so, and then add the tab. Then do the sewing around the journal card. Yeah, let's do that. Sewn around this piece. And I want to put it on here. Like so. I need to glue this one on. And this needs to be on the right too. It's the same direction as this one. I thought it was different, but it's not. Do I want it underneath or on top? I think on top. Not sure if this will work. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to sew around the journal card. And I also need to add, well, maybe I can do that first. Some tape. So. Okay, this is folded. I can't use that anymore. maybe a third piece. Something like this. I'm debating if I want to put it over here too. No, just on a picture. So now I'm going to do some sewing and then we are finished. Yay! So I sew around this journal card. This is the back. There's a little that I need to. Okay, let me quickly clean my desk and then we are going to put everything in the journal. So this is the journal. These are the cards that go so well together. And then we slide this into the front pocket like so. Yes. And this one, oh, I think I made it the wrong way. Well, I'm going to put it in like this. That's okay. Oh no, it's a good way, because when you have the journal in front of you, you can take it out like this. I thought I made a mistake, but I didn't. And I also slide the story in on the acetate. I really need to. This is going like so. Yeah, this needs to. Nope. This one has a tab on top. Yeah. So let's close it. Can I close it? Yes, I can. I need to. So this one is this one, of course, and this is this one. Not the same. but the process is almost the same. And I like them both. They are so different. Yeah, I really like them. This is so cute. So let's open this one for now so we can see what we made. I have this tag in front, this tag, and then I have a journal card over here, like so. And then it opens, and you have to do this a little. And we have a journal card in here. And it opens up like so. And we have a little tag with a little pocket and ticket in here. And we have a tag, two actually, in here. It's the back side. It's the back side from the other one. I really like the pocket of the piano. This tag tucks in here. And then put a tiny clip over here. And over here we have the Tunnelbook thingy, the chair, the lamp, the story. You can take it out, slide it back in, secure it, and then I have to close it like this and then do this. Otherwise it's going to shift to the right. But I think because I didn't close it for a long time, when I have it closed for a long time, it will be okay. Because I had the same issues with the other one. I really need to go in between. So yeah, this is the fourth video creating this Tunnelbook, and now we have two. So check out the whole playlist, because there's a playlist with the collaborators that joined the Creep on June 2024, and there's also a calendar. I will link it down below, and if you just tuned in, you can also start all over again and watch day one. The kit is available in Tracie Fox, her shop. And there are freebies also. You have to sign up to a certain member area, and then you have access to the freebies, and the freebies are really cool to work with. And yeah, join the Facebook group, of course, from Tracie Fox. And I have my links down below too. If you are new to my channel, I usually do a lot of crafting videos. I have a YouTube group, not a YouTube group, what am I saying? A Facebook group myself. And I also I'm a digital designer. And we have challenges also and collaborations going on. But yeah, I really liked working with Tracie's papers a lot. I absolutely love her style. She was actually one of the first people I watched together with Gail Agostinelli. So me doing a collaboration with Tracie Fox is like a dream come true. And I remember the first kit I purchased from Tracie Fox, and I was thinking, wow, this is so cool when you can create stuff like this. And at that point I did create stuff like that. Well, sort of. But I never thought we would meet like this. Yeah, I'm very grateful I could join her collaboration. And yeah, I hope you liked it too. And if you want to see the first 3 videos on how to create this piece, there is a playlist, and this is my day 2 project I showed you on June 2nd as my collaboration, my contribution to the collaboration Creep on June. So yeah, this is the video for today. I hope you like it. Leave a thumbs up. And if you're new and just tuned in, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. And yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. And it would be nice if you leave me a comment, and greetings from the Netherlands. And I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye. Bye.